Hello everyone, this is Halleck from Black Horse Animation and Design, here to show you our VR demo for medical training. You can customize your own simulation to whatever it is you need, and this is a demonstration of our capabilities. This demo is using the MetaQuest 3 headset, and I have a controller in each hand. I can press the grip trigger to make a fist. I can press the front trigger to make a pinch. And I can move by teleporting, by aiming at the ground, and hitting the grip trigger, and there I am. Here we have a very simple demonstration of allograft surgery. We're going to replace the damaged flesh with the donor flesh because the patient is unable to heal themselves. So here we go. Pick up forceps. Just reach your hand over it and it pops right in. Grab cotton ball. Dip cotton in saline. Apply saline to wound. There it is. Discard used cotton. All right. Remove damaged flesh. Place on tray. Retrieve skin graft. Apply graft. Retrieve bandage. Apply bandage. Operation successful. Place forceps. And there you have it. At any moment, you can press the watch menu on your wrist, and here we have a custom UI where it'll pause the whole simulation at any time, and you can see the information on the patient. Here we have Elizabeth Gray, age 34, all of her condition information, x-rays, and vitals that would be hooked up to her back-end physiology as it changes. Anatomy reference if you need, medical history, and submenus. In the middle here, you can examine various aspects of the patient, such as checking her pulse, airway, really anything else that we can customize for whatever situation you need. Here we have a dial where the dots can be set to different pieces in the menu. And on the right side, we have assistants. This is where the professor, instructor, whether live person or AI, can be prompting you what to do. These prompts can also be preset and it'll be audible or by text. Same with the nurse. All right, we can turn that off. Now, let's talk to this nurse here. I'm navigating over by pushing the joystick on the controller. Are the safety checks complete? Yes. Did you have breakfast? I'm sorry you didn't have breakfast. Just a simple demonstration of conversations that we can program with animation feedback. All right, moving out. Let's go here through the hallway. And here we have the presentation room, designed for you to be able to present anything that's out of the dark and urgent setting of the operation room. This is a much bigger and brighter room to present things in. So, for example, we have an anatomy model here that really can be any model of any organ or object that you want to display. And you can grab the 8-ball here and rotate it. In this case, we see a heart and vascular system. This way, when you're placing your hand on the model to point and to explain things in detail, you won't accidentally move the model by putting your hand on it or grabbing it on accident. That's why we made the rotation ring with the 8-ball. All right, and here we have a slideshow where you can customize and upload slides in the way that you would normally for any slide deck. Just upload your PDF to a user-friendly interface that we designed for the desktop, and it can extend to more pages than what you see here, and it'll increase the number of dots automatically as you add more pages. This way you don't have to take off the headset to show people something that can easily be shown on the slides here. All right, moving forward. We want to show you how much you can customize the walls to display and convey messages. For example, here's a translation from Latin: to learn to better understand, to promptly give help and care, always perform above the line of duty. Words to live by. Primum non nocere, Latin for do no harm, the doctor's motto. All right, moving forward. We designed this area that leads to a lecture hall at the end. But before we get there, I just want to show you the kind of space that's possible in VR. We want the player, whether it be the instructor or student, to want to stay and enjoy being here. By offering something a little unreal, it tends to be easier for people to remember what they learned when they experienced it somewhere unforgettable. I wish you could try it in the VR here because it's pretty cool to see something massive and spacious. All right, moving into the lecture hall. Here you can see the students' online status, who's in your class, who's sitting in, and if they're not online, their avatar just won't appear here. And yellow can mean they're logged in but away from their desk. Also, our menu has changed when you're outside of the operating room. It'll tell you where you are. You can fast travel to different locations. And on the right side, you can see the students who are online here as well, perhaps to cross-check. You can also mute yourself and so on. As we walk over to the center stage, you can see how a menu fades into view. This is just an example of the many things that you can do with a 3D model in the middle of the class here. You can turn off any element that you choose. And in this instance, let's discuss the steps for spinal fusion surgery. You could start by clearing out the middle, the nucleus of the disc, for treating degenerative disc disease, where you have a corrupt disc in the middle. Then you need to put in the interbody cage, which has some graft in there, and the cage supports the vertebrae top and bottom. Then bring in more graft to stuff the empty space with, which allows the two vertebrae top and bottom to fuse together into one piece. Then we bring in the screws, which some are now floating because we need to bring back the upper spine. This is a good time to show you how you can change your view angle by walking around it, and notice how the menu will always face you. This is called billboarding in video games. The billboard menu will always face you. From this angle, I'll insert the rods, securing the screws and bones. And there you have it, a demonstration of what you can do with a 3D model in center stage. Now, you might be wondering how the students are watching this. Well, they can see it from a live stream from the point of view of the instructor. Or students can also watch from where they're sitting as if they're in the theater seats themselves. Let's travel up there for a second. You can come here and the students can choose to see things that they would in a traditional classroom theater. Just giving people the option to be there as if it were in real life. This just allows people to feel a little more comfortable when they're adjusting to something new. Let's show you the instructor's dashboard. As an instructor, you can see your notes that are uploaded from your desktop, and you can see your own desktop or laptop streaming into your headset, so you don't need to take off the headset. And lastly, this is our team. Of course, that's me, Halleck. Andy is our software engineer, Brian, our 3D modeler, Shibata is our rigger and animator, and Mohammed is our 3D generalist on board. So that's our team at Black Horse Animation and Design. All right, thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your feedback. Hope to see you soon.